Can you give me your names?
Jesse Coker.
Mary Ann Coker.
Mary?
JL.
Jesse or JL, some call me. And then some of them call me by my middle name, like Martha Lemus.
Oh, okay.
L-E-M-I-S.
What is your first memory of Friendship Baptist Church? J.O., we'll start with you.
Bible school.
Okay.
When I was 6 or 7 years old, Grace and Marvin would come out of the house and pick me up.
Okay. It's
And
Grace
they picked
and,
me up to come to church too.
Grace and Marvin Epps.
Yeah.
Okay. What year do you think it was?
It was
70.
It was in the 50s.
53.
It was 53, 50,
Okay.
52, 53, something like that.
Okay.
Well, we got married in 65, and then I started coming here in 66. And
Okay.
Preacher Ryan, Robert Ryan was our preacher at that time.
All right. Did y'all meet here at the church or somewhere else?
No, we did school.
At school?
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all high school sweethearts?
Yes.
Ah, I like that. And did y'all got married here at the church?
No.
Okay.
In
Where'd you get married?
Alabama.
In
We
Alabama.
run off and got married. in
Ah.
It was Center, Alabama, and we're both a year older over there than we are in Georgia.
We told a little fib.
Well, it's probably okay though, wasn't it? Were you saved here at this church?
Yes,
Yeah. How do you remember how old you were?
9 years old. I joined the church and was baptized in Tatum Pond, August the 19th, 1956,
All right. So Tatum's Pond is over here
off of Bingham Road.
off Bingham Road.
Yes.
Pond's still there.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Who was the pastor then?
Robert Ryan.
Robert Ryan.
Yes.
I tell you, the pond's still there.
Yeah.
It is.
June.
I didn't get saved here. I got saved at camp when I was going to another church when I
Okay.
was 13.
Mhm.
And I was going to a Methodist church, and then when we got married, I thought, well, okay, I can come to a Baptist church. So I came here and joined the church in 66.
Okay, were you baptized here or did you come
no,
by?
at Tatum's Pond.
Okay, so you were baptized at Tatum's Pond too?
Mhm.
Well, that's good. Do you remember who the pastor was when the two of y'all started coming here together?
Robert
Robert
Ryan.
Ryan.
Robert Ryan.
Yeah.
Okay.
He
Well,
was here 20-something years.
J.L., who was your first Sunday school teacher?
Oh, gosh, I can't remember who the first one was. The one that I remember the most was Martha Cornelius.
Yeah.
She had a youth adult group here, and they were 10 or 12 couples in it.
Yeah.
We used to go out and eat together, and that's when Eric Matheson was pastor then.
Okay. You said Marvin and Grace Epp used to come pick you up and bring you over here?
Sunday school, Bible school.
Yeah.
And then, after me and Marianne both joined here, Mother and Daddy moved their letter here from Tabernacle. But I don't remember what, excuse me, I don't remember what year that was. It wasn't long after we moved here. You know,
Okay.
we started coming here.
And who was your mother and dad?
J.E. Coker and Lula Coker.
Okay. Anybody else in your family that was here or came here after you besides your mom and dad?
Just our children.
Okay.
My daughter is a member here, and my youngest son is a member here.
Okay. So you
My
raised,
oldest son.
but they were all raised here in this church.
Yeah, they
Yes,
were all.
yes.
They all came to Sunday school and
And
church
Bible
here,
school,
and
yeah.
Bible
Yeah.
school. Yeah.
All right. What is your fondest memory of Friendship Baptist Church?
We had our vows renewed here about 12 years ago.
Okay.
So I remember that because we didn't really have a wedding when we got married. So in 2008, we got remarried. Well, you know, we
Yeah.
we changed our vows again here at the church.
Who was the pastor then, or who did that?
Lamar guy.
Mark Guyton did,
Okay.
but
Yeah. He's
I
first cousin.
forgot who was the
Okay.
pastor here then.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
I mean, there for a few years, the pastors were coming
Oh, I
and
know,
going.
it was Jeff.
Was it
Jeff
Jeff?
Duval?
Jeff
Jeff
Duval,
Duval,
yeah.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do you remember? Y'all remember any of the deacons over the years who they may have been?
Yeah, I remember
Probably
some
do.
of them. Clyde Keynes was one,
Okay.
and then
Mr. Tatum.
Mr. Tatum, Clarence, Jerry, and Catherine Edwards' husband,
Royce.
Mr. Royce. And was Mark, I can't remember
Mark
whether Mark
Pickle.
Pickle, was he a deacon too? Okay.
He was.
There was probably some more, but that's the ones that, because they were older, some of them were, you know, older when we started the church here and all. And then they started getting more and more younger and all.
Yeah.
Well, we always enjoyed homecoming.
Yeah.
And then we had, there was a Sunday that we'd all bring chili, and they had the
Chili
firemen.
cook-off.
It was
Yeah,
a
had chili cook-off.
Had the firemen to come and judge it.
Yeah.
And she won first place one year and second place one year. Her and Carol's wife,
Vicky.
Vicky, they was always at one another about who was gonna win the first place.
But then Tony won one year. It
Yeah,
was fun.
yeah.
Tony Adcock.
Y'all remember Pastor Reuben when he
Oh,
was
yeah.
here?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You remember his chili he brought in for the chili cook-off?
Yes.
Remember where it came from? He went to Wendy's and bought chili and brought it in here.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
But he did tell on himself before it was all done and over with. So. Homecomings back in the days when y'all were, when the church first started, was it different preachers that come in, or was it usually the pastor that
It
was
was
here?
usually the pastor, wasn't it?
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
later years, anyway, it was the pastor that would preach, and then we'd go. Now we have in the last few years we've had different ones to come in and preach homecoming, you know. But in the earlier homecomings, it was the older couples that you know you can remember. I mean, Lucius Pope and his wife, and Mr. Tatum, Miss Tatum, and Clyde and his wife, and then there's more.
The Popes.
Well, I said
Oh, you
the
said
Pope.
Lucius Pope.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, when you get older, things like that start slipping away from
Yeah,
you.
it does.
and you
Well,
have to
that's
take
one of
a
our
minute.
that's one of our purposes for this today. What was your favorite dessert at homecoming?
I like coconut cake.
Yeah.
Who cooked that coconut cake?
Grace.
That's what.
Hell no.
Oh,
Yeah.
She was a good cook.
What about your favorite side dish?
I like green beans.
Yeah,
The vegetables.
Yeah.
And fried chicken.
Yeah.
He
I
loves
love
fried chicken.
yeah. I know that today, for the most part, revivals go from Sunday night to Wednesday night. How long did they go?
They went all
That went a
week.
week.
Yeah.
They went all week. And one of the preachers that came from revival, I think the reason that his revival stuck with me was he told that his wife said that he had to buy some property with a house and a red barn on it before she married him, and he found one and they got married. And then our grandson, our oldest grandson, he got married, I don't know, was 4 or 5 years ago. He was the one that did their wedding.
Oh,
And I told him about that, and he remembered, you know, he laughed about that.
We thank you. We
Yeah.
love this church.
Yeah.
You know, we
I'd
don't
just
go
like to
anywhere.
say that through the 66 years I've been here, the church has been down, you know, few people like it is now, and it's been up to over 300. And I've had people when it goes down like that, why don't you go somewhere else? And I say, no, friendship is home.
Yep. It really is.
well, I'm going to close on that. Thank you guys very much.